Ever been stuck with a frozen application, a blue screen of death, or a printer that just won't work? These common Windows issues can drive anyone crazy, but what if you could fix them yourself in minutes? In this video, we'll show you how to troubleshoot and solve the most frustrating Windows software problems, from application crashes and black screens to slow boots and printing issues. Ready to take control of your PC and save yourself the headache? Let's dive in. Troubleshooting Windows software. In this course, we're going to continue talking about the common symptoms of software crash, and we start with the crash of an application. Sometimes, when you browse the internet, your browser can take more or less time to load the page. The problem is that even if you wait several minutes and nothing happens, the navigator freezes and doesn't want to hear anything anymore. When this kind of situation happens to you, the ideal would be to call the task manager, pressing the buttons simultaneously, Ctrl plus, Alt plus, Delete. This is where you can select the problem app and close it abruptly by clicking End Task after right-clicking on the process. And if the application continues to crash every time, well, it might be interesting to make a repair, or to uninstall it completely and then redo a clean installation. To do this, all you have to do is open the control panel and click on Uninstall a Program. Then you will only have to find the application that is causing the problem, and you will then be able to either repair the app or either delete it. Now let's move on to the famous BSoD, blue screen of death. It is in this case that we can ask ourselves the following questions. Is it a hardware problem or software? Because in general, when you have this type of screen, which is really typical of Windows, it's either because of an update gone wrong or because of poorly installed equipment. This type of error is still quite annoying for the client, especially if he was working on an important file and that he had not saved. Because the stop is quite brutal, the best way to troubleshoot is to pick up the error code and search the internet. Let's move on to the black screen problem. As you know, you should always start with the simplest steps before tackling the more complicated things to test. A black screen can be caused simply because the PC has entered a hibernation state. To do this, simply move the mouse or do a Ctrl plus Alt plus Delete to wake it up. The problem can also come from the video card because it is the one that provides the image on the screen. It would therefore be interesting to check the connection of the PC to the screen. You may also want to consider reinstalling the graphics card drivers. System restore, and if the problem comes up regularly, then it would be interesting to restore the system to an earlier date. That is to say, a date when there was no such problem. Here are the steps to initiate a system restore. In the Windows search bar, type the word restore and click Create Restore Point. Then click on System Restore and choose the restore point to launch. Note that for this to work, you must have previously configured an automatic restore point. Now let's move on to the printing problem. A fairly common thing that appears is the pages that no longer print, or even worse, the printer that is not even recognized by the PC. In this case, as you always have to start with the most obvious things, you should look at the connectors. That is to say, to check if the cables are well connected and if they are in good condition. If everything is okay on that side, then you can start searching directly on the PC. To do this, nothing could be simpler. Once again, just ask Windows what you want, and it will serve it to you on a platter, which is an advantage, because with the first versions of Windows, you had to remember the exact path of the menus to access the configuration you wanted. Today, all you have to do is type printer in the Windows search bar to find the parameter you're looking for. After clicking on Printers and Scanners, you will need to start a search by clicking on Add a printer or scanner. Windows will then launch a search to try to find a printer on the network. If no printer is found, it would be interesting to take a look on the device manager side to check that the printer drivers are installed. And if you see your printer with a red cross or an exclamation mark in a yellow triangle, then you need to install your device's drivers or update them. Now, let's move on to the service of the computer that would have trouble starting. A service in computer language is a program that runs in the background. It's the same thing as a daemon on Unix-like systems. To access the list of services, either you search for services in the Windows search bar, or you do a Ctrl playout plus delete to access the task managers, and you go to the Services tab. You will therefore have access to all the services that may be running in the background of your Windows operating system. By right-clicking on any service, you will be able to start it or even relaunch it. Slow boots. Another performance issue are slow boots. Most often, this is caused by programs and services starting at the same time. It can also be because of a fragmented hard drive, and in this case, you just need to defragment it, as we've already seen. To analyze a slow problem on your system, the ideal is to open the Task Manager and go to the Performance tab. To access it, you can also right-click on the taskbar, which is usually located at the bottom, and click on Task Manager. Then, all you have to do is go to the Performance tab to see in detail the use in real time of the different components of your computer. For this type of problem, what would be interesting to do is to disable the programs, which you consider useless, that start at the same time as Windows. And it's in the Start tab that it happens. To prevent a program from launching when Windows starts, simply right-click on it and disable it. Slow profile load. And the last problem we're going to see is on a very slow loading of its Windows profile. The Windows profile is what stores the user's settings. You should know that if the profile is corrupted, then it could prevent Windows from loading. There are a few ways to handle this problem. You can check system files using the SFC, System File Check, command. This Windows utility also allows you to correct system files, but also to repair them. To do this, just open a command prompt in admin mode, and to run the command, sfc/scano. You can also restore the system using a restore point, as we have already seen. Or you can delete the profile altogether and recreate it again